The hold on, I gotta find this other picture.
I want to show you this one too.
Do you think we're keeping people awake, people on the floor?
No, I don't think so.
I walked around.
Wait, man. So say it again. So Margaret Chambers is what now?
She was the oldest of all that family. Her mother had red hair, and the mother had red hair and lay in bed and combed her hair, and she had all these 13 children.
And Margaret was the oldest one.
Yes,
And Patrick was the youngest one?
yes.
So Margaret Chambers, who was the oldest one, came over here with her parents? No.
No, she came over here to get a job when she's 18. She's born in 1863, I think.
1863. And then and then she married who? Then she married
Patrick Conway.
Patrick Conway. And then they had Mary.
No, first they had, maybe Mary was the oldest. Peter and Jimmy and Kathleen and Mary Louise.
And then Mary Louise was my father's mother,
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Hmm.
She's born 1897.
Wow.
She was born 1897. Okay.
She had an aneurysm and died in 1942.
Oh God. When she was 45 years old. Hmm.
Did you see that? I was telling Aunt Mary Lou 2 days ago that famous newscaster in New York City, a pretty Italian woman,
Mm-hmm.
49 years old. She was in front of a house in Brooklyn, a fire, and she went down. They rushed her to the hospital. She died. She had a brain aneurysm.
Oh
Same
God.
age as his mother, 49.
49. Did you see that when I told you last week? I told her about it.
And you told me
Yeah.
it.
Was your mom 49 though when she had it?
Yeah,
No, it's not when she died, no.
right.
No, when she had the aneurysm, she was
Right.
49.
She didn't take care of herself. She didn't take care of herself.
Yeah, but it was just
There's
in
something-
her
no, that's
body
something-
though.
Her body couldn't be
Yeah,
helped.
but if she have high blood pressure, if you're
Yeah.
not controlling your blood pressure,
Then that would.
it would cause
Yeah.
the pressure, and she always had high blood pressure. She was a nice woman.
Bill, should you and I check our bodies to see if we've got something like that?
I don't know what good would it do. There was
If you know
here's
about
the
it?
problem. There was a study at Northwestern
Yeah.
last year, and I went to all of us. The problem is, in order for them to accept us in the study,
Yeah.
you have to have one family member who had a stroke and
Yeah.
survived it. We don't have anybody.
And survive. Well, isn't that what would you consider your mother?
But she's gone.
But
They
she
have-
survived it.
No, they have to have someone in the study who's a survivor.
Oh, got
It's
it.
I guess that's.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
So you tried to be part of the study?
Right, and
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you very close at door to him?
No, there's nobody out there.
You want to close? Go.
Yeah.
Maybe you both better go.
We'll talk for 5 minutes. I'm gonna when he leaves. I'm leaving.
Hmm.
Hey, you look good, Aunt Mary Lou. You got good color and everything. I got nervous. Oh my God. I took a nap in Indiana in the dunes in
Yeah.
Oceana Shores for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Then I come back.
So you heard what happened, right? So her left side just kind of gave out on her,
Right.
and
Oh.
she fell in the family room, but on like that little table, right, Mom? And
I fell
then
down face down on that. I mean, I didn't fall. I was gripping it.
How did you get to call him? How did you get to call him?
My phone was in my pocket.
Oh, thanks. Oh, man.
so that's what we always said. If she fell, the phone could fly across the room.
Because they have that thing.
The button you can
Yeah, for like
press.
$30 a month.
You don't like that, right, Mom? Maybe that's the next thing.
Oh,
I'll go
she's
home.
such an independent person. It's
Go home,
unbelievable.
Paul.
Yeah.
I'm leaving when he leaves. We'll stay with you.
Right.
No, I was just gonna tell Bill. So then we were worried it was a stroke because it
That's
was your
what
left
I
side.
thought.
And then Lawrence and I helped her to the bathroom,
He
and
told me
then
there was numbness in her leg. I got nervous.
well, was it numbness, Mom?
That's
No,
what-
no, it's just,
It just gave out.
the muscle tone was gone.
So on that whole side, someone's beeping. That's beeping, and I won't talk so loud. So on the whole side, your whole
No,
side.
I wasn't. There was. It was just like it was kind of weak.
I talked to her last night. She was so good. She called me. No, was that yesterday or today? You called me.
Yesterday afternoon.
She called me. I was sleeping because sometimes we work all night. So she
Yeah.
called me
Yeah.
like 1 o'clock. I couldn't believe how good she sounded.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Oh. So, thanks.
So then when they came here, they did all the tests. They did
So
so
when
they
you
did the.
got there, where was she, on the floor?
Well, you were sitting
I
up.
was
It was
sitting on
just
the
like she
floor.
was watching TV, sitting up with your
For
back.
how long- For how long? An hour?
No, 45 minutes maybe. Don't you think, man?
Oh, man.
So I was like, oh, that one time I called, you didn't answer. I didn't know what happened. I was like,
I called
but you were
Lawrence
talking to
called me.
Lawrence.
Lawrence called me, so I said, "Can you come over?" I'm on the floor. I fell down.
I was gonna like call 911 and tell them to knock the door down, break the door down.
Is
Well, you
somebody
didn't
got
get in
the
there.
garbage cans away?
Well, no, but just if I wasn't gonna be able to get there in time,
about
I
my
was 40
garbage?
minutes away.
Are my garbage cans put away?
Yeah, they're put away.
That's what they did to me 9 years ago when I went into a diabetic coma. I didn't have the keys. The police department's finding out where I'm at,
Yeah.
and I hear the saw. They sawed the door
How did they know where you were?
because I was laying on the floor, and I told them
Oh my
where I
God.
was. So I heard them sawing. I said, I can't find the key. I
Oh
can't
my-
even get off the floor.
Oh my God, Bill.
So that was.
So if you weren't
That
able
was-
to call,
I
that would
probably
have
would
been.
have died.
Oh my goodness.
What probably brought me back, I let my workers out, and I let them out, and I'm in the backyard without it was a hot summer day, and I had my shirt off, right? The next thing I know, it was like 6, it was dark, and rain's hitting me,
I thought you said it was 11 o'clock at night.
or whatever time it was, 11 o'clock. Man, she got a great It was that's what time it probably was, 11. And what saved me is the cold rain hitting my skin. And I woke up out of the coma,
It was
and
dripping on it.
I dripped. It was a hard rainstorm, and
Oh my
so I
God,
must
Bill.
have let them out, locked the gate, and immediately just passed out. So
Oh.
what happened? I couldn't find my phone. I couldn't find my key. So I crawled into the building, and I somehow, to this day, I don't know how, I found the cell phone. It was pitch dark in there, and I called 911.
You crawled and
I crawled, right.
was it like an army crawl, like dragging yourself
Yeah, I
kind
couldn't
of?
believe I got back in.
Oh my
Okay.
God, Bill.
So that was that. I knew since my 20s. I never told anybody. I knew I had diabetes since my 20s.
But it wasn't officially. You didn't know it
I
until
never
then.
cared.
You
I
guys
thought-
are with the
Oh,
neighbors.
sorry. I thought I was just too strong for it. By the time I got in my 40s, it caught up to me. The doctors told me in my 20s I had high blood pressure.
Yeah.
And they told me I had high blood pressure and diabetes.
But now you got totally under control.
Under control. The
Yeah.
diabetes and, I shouldn't talk about it, and high blood pressure.
Hmm.
So that's it. You know, I don't know where I got the diabetes from, but from the high blood pressure, it runs in our family.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have it. You're lucky. You or Lawrence don't have it. It's or you guys are. And Margaret.
Margaret has a very low blood
Well, my
You
sugar
very
levels
low.
are high though. My sugar is kind of a little bit high. But I told you
When
I
they
do.
say high, what's high?
Well, a little over 100.
Come on, that's nothing. Don't listen to them.
No.
When you get past,
But I've been
when
doing-
it gets 150 and
Yeah.
it stays at one. I'm going to tell you. You know what mine was? When they rushed me to the emergency room, I was in and out of consciousness. They had the priest coming
Yes.
from DePaul. I remember because it was a Holy Cross, which is it's a Lithuanian order,
Yeah.
and on the south side.
Yeah.
And he said he's going to give me last rites. I
Oh
said, what
my
are you talking
God.
about? My sugar was
Yeah.
1,800.
Oh. God.
Now,
Bill.
if I eat now, if I eat a meal and I don't take a
Yeah.
shot, I go to 200. But I'll take a shot.
So the high still goes 200.
Yeah, but I can't
Sorry.
believe that you got. You're worried of 100 and you're worried about it. Come on.
Well, I mean, it just sort of has crept up from like 70 to whatever. But no, it's not terrible. But
And I'm gonna tell
so
you,
every
it has
morning.
nothing to do with sweets. Okay, so don't believe it. It has nothing to do. If you have the gene, you're predisposed.
But what you eat does impact, right? I mean, it impacts it.
Yeah, if you have to get low glycemic, like obviously if you eat sausage,
Yeah.
it doesn't affect your blood sugar. What affects your blood sugar, the worst is alcohol,
Yeah.
which is pure sugar when your body digests it.
Mhm.
The worst of the worst. Then, for example, candies, cakes,
Mhm.
bread, because those are high glycemic.
Starchy
meaning-
stuff, starch.
Meaning they break up fast in your body.
Bill, where's
Yeah.
that picture coming from? Some room over there?
I see it. I don't know where it's coming from. It's a reflection. It's got to be out there. It's that screen out there that we're getting here. That's what it is. It's
Oh, there's
Most
another.
people see me on the bedpan.
okay, let me shut the shades. It's none of their business.
How do
I
you
have to
close?
ask the nurse how to control it.
No,
No, it's
no.
electronic, it's electronic, it's electronic.
Oh, press those things in on the side.
No, it's something over here, I'll have to ask her. It's none of
No.
their, you're right, why should people have to look in, it's private.
Are you sure those things
So
don't press?
Paul, if,
Those don't press? Those
oh,
things?
let me ask her, excuse me, nurse, could you kindly shut the shades for us?
Mhm.
Thank you very much.
Mrs. Verkulen, I'm sorry, the doctors don't want you to eat or drink anything,
I can't make water though, right?
not even water. I can give you a swab to swab your mouth.
Okay.
Well, they gave her water downstairs. No, they said no, huh?
Want to get there and I'll close the shades.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.